Thank you for joining me again today. I want to talk about something, a new wave in town, and this is called NDLEA SWAT. Now, over the past few months, Nigerians have been clamoring for, the elimination or the, banning, disbanning, or whatever you call it, of the former SARS, which is supposed to be Special Anti-Robbery Squad, and which the government actually yielded to it and said they scrapped it. But they also turn around to say they've created another one again, which is called SWAT. So surprisingly, recently, pictures started going online of another set of SWAT, which is from NDLEA, which are supposed to be Drug Enforcement Agency. Now, these ones are also seen to also search phones. That is where the problem comes from now. Pictures went online saying, okay, everybody, a lot of celebrities and those who are actually activists and actually very, very active in matters that concerns the people, especially when it comes to police brutality and impunity. So this one was that they saw these guys on the street with guns, and not just with guns, but they were stopping people and also checking phone, which was the same thing that the SARS members were doing. That caused a lot of uproar back then, that caused people to say, okay, this unit should be scrapped because they were doing something that was not expected of them. And even currently now, the boss or a former a retiree have come to say that this is also illegal, that these guys should not be searching phones. Even if there's a reason to search phone, then it has to be a suspect's phone. And it is not even done in the street. It's going to be, carried out in the office. So things are supposed to be done properly, and that whoever sees any of these guys, which is the NDLEA's SWAT members on the street, trying to harass them or asking to search their phone, that they should request for their ID card. In fact, whoever encounters them should request for their ID card, because they are supposed to have an official ID card. And if they have the official ID card, at least when you request for that and you have their name and things like that, whatever they did to you, you can always report it. So, but we also know that sometimes these things are difficult to get. Even the police that will harass you, you're asking police for ID card. A lot of them don't even have time to show you that. And those that will even show you, like the SARS member back then that will show you, they will just flash it and you'll not even see what is there. So because they don't want to put out their name as much as possible, they want to do what they want to do codedly. But hopefully that these guys get called back to form, so that they don't become what the other members were that caused Nigeria to go on a protest, which was what happened recently, which is the NSAS protest, so that we don't have a second wave. The one we had before is yet to be cleared. The deaths and everything that happened then is yet to be cleared. Let's not have another one. So I urge these guys, whoever they are or whoever their director is, to call them to action. Though according to Sega Link, it said that these guys are supposed to be on a different arm that is directly connected or reports to the president, and they are not under police commission, they are not under Ministry of Interior, they have their own separate arm, and they are directly linked to the presidency. So that means whatever order we are expecting might be coming from the presidency. And we hope that as this issue begins to be amplified by a lot of people, that it will get to the president, and eventually they should be caught immediately. Let it not get out of hand, because these guys have guns. And as long as they have guns, it will be very, very difficult for people to tackle them, just like the SARS. Because if you don't have gun and someone that has gun is harassing you, you have to be careful, because he might decide to shoot. Yes, you might say, okay, you are on your right and everything, but you're already dead when they shoot you. And who is going to fight for you? It's just the people that are left that are going to fight for you. But you yourself, you're already gone. So you have to be careful how you handle them. You have to be careful how you respond to them. And that is why it is not good. That is why it is dangerous. And they have to be controlled immediately. That's what I have to say. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next one.